Welcome. Hashtag #TheVersaShow is part of an entertainment podcast that exercises our freedom of speech. Our conversations, opinions, debate on a certain topic is not to offend anyone in any source. For that being said, enjoy the show.
What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? What is happening? And welcome to another spectacular special edition here on Hashtag #TheVersaShow. And of course, I am your host, the one that you have vote, the GOAT, the Versa. Yeah, and you sure already know to do these three things. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and you press that bell at the same time. Okay, listen, look, ladies and gentlemen, check this out here, okay? There's a lot of things that I need to address here on Hashtag #TheVersaShow, all right? Seriously, I need to address so many things here on this show, all right? And on the last episode, I didn't really say too many things on Hashtag #TheVersaShow because, I don't know, it was a Christmas holiday and I was just going on through all over the place. But now I have time to talk and tell to each and every one of you. And plus, too, hopefully I fixed this audio system from Rodecaster. Shout out to Rodecaster. So hopefully I got this fixed, but if the audio goes in and out, just work with me on this episode, okay? Just work with me. I'm just trying to, okay, cool. Just work with me on this episode, okay, please. But in the meanwhile, so far, I think I got this thing under control. I think I do. Hopefully I do. But, hold on, let me see. Let me just turn this volume down just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, now we're cooking with some, yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking. We're cooking. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, look, I know I didn't talk about the hip-hop between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. I need to address that for sure. And also, too, I was feeling a little bit down, okay? I was feeling just a teeny bit down. But, I'm back and I'm here and I'm arrived, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to talk about that, too. And as well, if I could try to get to, there was another conversation that I want to get into as well. Somebody told me, they was like, listen, Versa, you need to get back into some sports talk. I'm like, man, what should I say about the Knicks? We're number 2, right? We're number 2. Okay, cool. But, like I said, we're all about winning championships. You feel me? Anyway, man, let me go ahead and get into this show, all right? Because I want to go ahead and get into some nice, good hip-hop talk, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get into some hip-hop talk. Hip-hop talk, ladies and gentlemen, because I should have been addressing this situation a long time ago. But now I think it's time to address the whole entire situation. But first, let me go get my instrumental on because you guys got these nice, new, fresh instrumentals. And listen, it's like I said, the show is getting bigger, it's getting better. You feel me what I'm saying? More subscribers, more viewers. People is viewing the songs from the Versa. Y'all gonna make me cry, you feel what I'm saying? No, man. And plus, too, I like the little buttons here too. You know what I mean? Like, they got like the little yeah. You know what I'm saying? I like that shit. This shit is too funny. And then plus, too, I know I messed with this whole thing yesterday, but it's like even when I
use this here too. When I use this.
Yo, it has the people just laughing, man. But anyway, listen, let's go ahead and get into some hip hop talk, some music talk, okay? Music talk, some little bit of music talk, all right? Now, from what we all heard is that Drake is suing. He's not suing Kendrick Lamar himself, but he is suing the record label that Kendrick Lamar is signed to, and I believe that's Universal. Kendrick is signed to Universal, if I'm not mistaken. And Drake is suing Universal over Not Like Us, okay? Drake, Not Like Us. I've been saying that, okay? And there's no disrespect. You feel me what I'm saying? There's no disrespect. And I have taken a picture with Drake when nothing was the same was coming out, all right? But nothing really personal with Drake, honest to God, okay? Now, all I really want to address is him suing Kendrick Lamar with this whole beef situation. And like I said, I know I'm late to the party and I'm very sorry, but you know, ever since my last Black Magic amp was not functioning, I had to go get a new amp. And it took, you know, a little bit of time, but I got it. I finally got it. So now it's time to address the whole situation between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Drake, what I thought you did was just straight up nonchalant, not even hip hop type. That's like Biggie Smalls suing Tupac for Hit 'Em Up. You're gonna go ahead and sue the record label, or your record label decide to say, hey, let's go ahead and just sue this company. Or the record label, whatever, the company, record label, let's just go ahead and sue them, right? You sue them. Because you don't like it when somebody calls you a pedophile, and plus that was like the #1 song. That song might win a Grammy, and I've said it too on the show. That is going to be the first ever hip-hop diss song to win a Grammy. The very first. So who knows how this is going to play out. And then on top of that, Kendrick Lamar has a request to perform at the Super Bowl in 2025. So I don't know. You feel me what I'm saying? I don't know, because and what I mean by I don't know in the sense of like Kendrick over here he just ripped Drake's head off. Now Drake, when you came out with Push-Ups and you came out with Family Matters, and there was another song that you came out with besides the Heartbeat 5, Part 5, whatever, besides that. But when you start making your own diss songs against Kendrick Lamar, you was expecting to have a hit just the same way that you did with Meek Mill's the back-to-back. The same exact way. Only different was, Not Like Us surpassed back-to-back. You can't just hate Kendrick for that. Now, even though he called you a pedophile and you didn't like it, okay, I understand. That's like if somebody would have called me a pedophile, you know, what would I do in that situation? I understand. I get that. And that's hurting your career. But in the meanwhile, you the one that said on that song between you and J. Cole that it's the big three. You, J. Cole, and K. Dot. You mentioned K. Dot. You brought him into this war. Now all of a sudden you don't want the war no more. You don't want the smoke. Because he hit you with Not Like Us and Meet the Grams and Euphoria, and he just bodied you. Drake, even though that you lost to Pusha T and you beat Meek Mills, which to me, I don't know how that even happened, because I still think that Meek Mill destroyed Cassidy when he did that song. I forgot the name of that song. But when he did that song, dissing Cassidy, I really thought that he had a chance. Cassidy had a chance, but he didn't. Because he came out with Raid. Raid was good. Or was that Meek Mill? Well, Meek Mill came out, I think Raid was the one that Meek Mill came out with that dissed Cassidy. I think that was it. But still, when you came out with Back to Back and that was a smash hit, Meek Mill didn't just say, oh, well, let me go ahead and let me just sue the record label that Drake is under because he dissed me so heavily on Back to Back. Bro, this is rap beef. And I think this is what Kendrick Lamar is saying when he's talking about Not Like Us. Because, homie, you in this rap game. Plus two, you do R&B. And you also do pop music. So even though you're doing rap music, still at the same time, you gotta take the worst that comes with it. You signed up for this shit. You did. Nobody told you, hey, yo, man, that rap you did was nice. You should become a rapper. You decide to become a rapper. And going up against all these heavy hitters, this is what you're gonna get. This is what you're gonna get, Drake. So, I mean, what is it to really say, right? Really, what is it really say with Drake? Does he belong in hip hop? Or should Drake just go ahead and just, you know, even though he's trying to stay in his lane, he's trying his best, should Drake just say, you know what? I conceded. Kendrick Lamar is the man. Now, when it comes to Grammy hits and all that, Grammy winners, most people's like, oh, it's all about the hits. Drake got a catalog that he could do a concert 15 years. Right, like a Michael Jackson catalog, like a R. Kelly catalog, like a Beyonce catalog. But it's also too about them Grammys as well. Kanye has over 10. Beyonce has over 10. Kendrick Lamar is he's about to have over 10, or I think he has over 10. You guys do the research, okay? But I think he has 7 or 8, one of them. But Kendrick got some Grammys, okay? Drake, you only got what, 2, 3 Grammys? And let's put it this way. Hotline Bling, that was part of a pop culture. Wasn't part of a rap culture. That was part of a a pop culture, excuse me. A pop culture genre. Hotline Bling. Kendrick Lamar has been winning Grammys from the rap and hip hop section since the day that he won his first Grammy. And now all of a sudden he calls you a pedophile. Now it's like, oh man, like, nah, son, like that's not how it's gonna go down. But too late for that. Too late for that. You should have known who you was going up against. Listen, it's the same way, like, if you talking shit about Mike Tyson, don't think that Mike Tyson is not going to beat your ass once he step into the ring. Kendrick Lamar is going to verbally beat your ass when he steps into the booth. And Drake, you just had to catch the fire of it. You caught the worst end of it. But now what's next for Drake? Are you guys still rocking Drake? Because me, I haven't rocked Drake in a long time. Now, it's not because of the whole pedophile or anything else. It has nothing to do with that. Really, honestly, God, true. What it has to do is that, look, Drake, you came out with the Heart Part 5. Okay? That should have been right there, the killer. That should have been the killer right there for Kendrick Lamar. Right there. But nope. Nope. You have to come out with this little smooth, sleazy ass diss track talking about, oh man, yo, hey, that was a hell of a workout for my pen and pad. Whew. You know what I'm saying? Man, Drake, nobody want to hear that shit. And then on top of that, you want to do a song, I forgot the name of the song, but you did a song with the AI voice of Tupac and Snoop Dogg, which I thought that was disrespectful. I don't know what you guys think, but to me, that was disrespectful. Disrespectful. Why? Because it's like you got Snoop Dogg from the West Coast, Kendrick from the West Coast. Even though Tupac was born on the East Coast, New York, still, Tupac represent the West harder than he represent the East. Dude was screaming out screaming out West Side more than he was screaming out the East Side. And to have him to go up against Kendrick, if Tupac was still alive, I doubt that he would go up against Kendrick. 100% I doubt he would go up against Kendrick. But since now Tupac is no longer with us, you just figure, you know what, fuck it. Let me just go ahead and just make an AI voice of Tupac to diss Kendrick Lamar. It didn't work, homie. It Didn't work. What you should have done, even though yes, Drake, you might not be a pedophile. And I'm not saying that you are on this show. But what I am saying on this show is that you, sir, should have taken the loss like a hip hop man. But instead, you took the loss like a hip hop bitch. Just being real. I'm just being real. Just being real. You want to sue all the hip hop casters and stuff like that, then fine, that's cool. But when it comes to us hip hop artists, when it comes to us real gully from the streets, and you playing the safe route, that's the part I respect you on. You playing the safe route. But bruh, this is hip hop. There is no safe route in hip hop. Even Rick Ross came at you, and you let him go. But now, when it's not like us talking about, say Drake, I hear him like a young. You better never go to cell block 1. Oh, yeah, no, that touched a nerve. I mean, did Kendrick struck a chord? Probably A minor. No, let me stop. I'm just playing, Drake. Let me just stop. I'm just playing. Okay, I'm just joking. Now, I just thought that was just pretty silly from Drake to go ahead and just sue the record label from Kendrick Lamar. Take the L like a hip hop man. Move forward. Okay? Otherwise, get the fuck out the game. Real shit. Anyway. Hip hop. And everybody's still talking about with Diddy, right? Diddy, right? Leave Diddy alone, y'all, man. Diddy's just in jail doing his time. So leave him alone. Man. This shit's good, y'all. Shit's good. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to get into some vibe talk. Let's get into some vibe talk, ladies and gentlemen. All right, listen, look. On the previous episode, and I thought to myself, I might not even address this situation, but you know what? This has to be addressed, okay? I was supposed to get a tattoo done by this girl, which I praised on the previous episode, okay? I'm not even going to say her name on this show, not yet. But I'm not going to say her name. If you want to know her name, is on the previous episode, but on this episode, her name will become unknown. But anyway, you guys tell me how you guys feel, right? So anyway, she told me it was about 2 weeks ago, right? On Monday. She told me, she's like, come Sunday, because she got to finish up the tattoo artwork. She's a tattoo artist, so she got to finish up the tattoo artwork, which it looks amazing. It looks beautiful. So she tells me to come Monday, right? I said, I bet. That Monday rolls around. Last Monday. I text her at 10:40 a.m. I said, good morning, how are you doing? What's a good word of the day? She texts me back like a few, 30, 40 minutes later. Good morning and stuff like that. Hey, I'm tattooing 2 people. We might have to reschedule for next Monday. Now, I paid her 2 G's, right? Most people gonna look at me like, oh, Versa, you stupid, you're dumb. It's not about the money. It's about the professionalism, the respect. I mean, now my thing is that if she would have texted me earlier and said, hey, listen, let's reschedule for another time of day, I would have been cool with that. But if you're gonna just fuck up my Monday just so you can have your Monday, to me, I have a little issue with that. I have an issue with it. I don't think that's professionalism. That's like if you're about to go to the dentist, right? The dentist will let you know if something's going on. They will call or text you saying that, hey, we're gonna have to reschedule your day. So they'll let you know before you even start heading over there that your date has been rescheduled. She didn't even hit me up for a reschedule. So that there, I'm already, I'm smelling something iffy. So I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I'm not even going to respond to her back because, that's, I'm I only deal with people that has professionalism, not the ones that plays around like little children. Seriously, it's crazy. Where's your manners? Where's your maturity? Where's the respect? The respect that I gave to tattoo artists is like I can't even get the respect back. And to me, that's crazy. It's crazy to me. Hey, man. People, man. Fucked up people. But now the next journey, because this ain't over. It ain't over. Because like I said, it ain't about the money. It's not about the money. Because I'm going to another tattoo artist. That's right. If I got to spend another 2+ G's on this tattoo artist just to get this arm and this whole thing filled up, then it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. It ain't going to stop. The journey continues. Continues. So, ain't stopping me there. You feel me? Ain't stopping me. So, we're gonna get this bad boy done. Trust. It's gonna be done. All right. Now, that's all said and done. And let me also just add too as well too. And people out there too, do the right thing when it comes to business. Okay. Don't just screw your customers over or your clients over. Don't screw them over. Show them respect the same way that I will hope that the clients will show me respect, so we could get the project done. That person's happy and I'm happy. Hopefully we could work together in the near future, and that's it. But no, I mean, you just got some fucked up people, and I understand, because they've been around fucked up people or fucked up families, friends. I get it, I understand. But hot damn, man, there's not everybody out here that's fucked up. I know some people that would do some gangster shit, but we're just gonna leave it as that, But anyway, listen, let's go ahead and switch some more gears on #TheVersaShow, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, let's go and get into some sports talk. I haven't really been paying attention to sports in so long, really. Kansas City, I know they are up in the playoffs as usual. They're always the number 1 seed in the AFC. Kansas City, AFC number 1 seed, and the Detroit Lions are number 1 seed too. That's what's up. So shout out to the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, if you guys ask me, I don't say the Kansas City Chiefs, man, they're gonna win the whole thing again. And I didn't even put no money down because I know the parlays is up. Right? I mean, well, it's low in the sense of like they got a lot of people on the bids on, or is it high? How does I'm not really a gambler, so I'm more of an entertainer. But how does the parlay? I think if it's a plus, right? That means that the bid is up, or if it's negative, that means that the bid is high. It's like, I don't know. It sounds like it's golf to me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like, Kansas City's gonna win this, guys. I mean, if Detroit could pull something out, or the Philadelphia Eagles has a chance too. Philadelphia Eagles has a chance to make it to the Super Bowl once again, because I feel like Jalen Hurts, he needs redemption. He needs redemption back. And that last Super Bowl, it was nothing but Jalen Hurts, and it was the other guy, his tight end or his wide receiver. But all I know is that Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes, I see why they signed him a $500 million 10-year deal, and it was worth it for this guy. He's bringing so much money into Kansas City. Amazing, this guy, Patrick Mahomes, man. Shout out to Patrick Mahomes. Shout out to Patrick Mahomes, man. Look, and the Giants are not even in the playoffs. So I'm not even going to talk about the Giants, okay? There's no need to talk about the Giants. And the Jets, too. Everybody's talking about, Aaron Rodgers is back. The Jets is going to do it, to the point where I really question myself with Aaron Rodgers. I really do question myself. Is Aaron Rodgers a great quarterback? Is he? Because I really want to know. Yes, he won 1 Super Bowl, but that was a long time ago. Patrick Mahomes hasn't even been in this league, not even half the time than Aaron Rodgers. And he has more Super Bowls than Aaron Rodgers. It's crazy to me. I'm not, listen, okay, hold on. I want people to have an understanding. I'm not discrediting Aaron Rodgers as a talent, okay? But what I am going to discredit Aaron Rodgers is, are you really like manipulating us? Are you manipulating us? Are we saying Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback, but then he gets eliminated before he didn't even make it to the playoffs? Aaron Rodgers, you're going to have to prove me wrong, okay? Even though you have one Super Bowl, Brett Favre has a Super Bowl, and he hasn't won. Well, he's retired, but ever since he won a Super Bowl with the Green Bay, he hasn't won since. You, my man, you're still in the league. Tom Brady has 7. Ben Roethlisberger has like what, 4? 3, 4? Now Drew Brees only has 1, but nobody's calling Drew Brees like the way that people's talking about you, Aaron Rodgers. My man, you gotta step up your A game. Yeah, you gotta step up your AA game. That should be his name, AA game. Then maybe you'll win a Super Bowl, another one, maybe 2 or 3. So that'd be 4. But anyway, Kansas City, I feel like they got this, Or like I said, if Eminem comes out with Lose Yourself, then again, if Detroit does go to the Super Bowl, right? If Kendrick Lamar brings out Eminem, oh no, I'm so sorry. Jesus, I forgot they're in Louisiana. Oh man, I forgot they're in Wheezy Town. Oh, my fault. I'm getting mixed up with Detroit. But still, okay, if Kendrick Lamar still brings out Eminem, right? He brings out Eminem and he performs Lose Yourself. I think Detroit probably got a chance. They might got a chance. Because that song Lose Yourself. But then again, if Kansas City get their hands on that song too, it could be game for Detroit. But I'm looking at Detroit and Kansas City. Even though they're both the number 1 seed, they are playing as well. And I remember Detroit when they came off a heavy losing streak, and that was like previous seasons. Now they're in the playoffs, number 1 seed. So this is good for Detroit. Shout out to Detroit, man. Shout out to Detroit. But listen, I'm tired of talking about my New York teams. And I've been saying that I'm just so sick and tired talking about my New York team. Tired. I'm done. Finish. And people's talking about the Knicks. Yeah, are we going to do it? Jesus, it sickens me because it's like the Knicks, we in the playoff, we lose. Yankees get to the conference, we lose. Rangers gets to the playoffs, they lose. Or to the Stanley Cup, wherever, they lose. And no disrespect to the WNBA, no disrespect to them. But can I be real on this show? Because it's #TheVersaShow. And like I said at the beginning of the show, we're not here to offend anybody in no shape or form and in any source. Is New York happy with that? New York, are you happy with the WNBA winning the championship? Because I am. But it's not fair at the same time because it's like, look, we want the big leagues to win the championship. And I mean, like, we want like the Yankees, the Giants, the Jets, the Knicks, hell, even the Nets, Rangers, Islanders, any New York team, the Mets, any New York team. We just want them to win. But when it comes to the female side, it's like, whatever. But like I said, that's why I really don't talk about sports. And then in basketball, right? I was talking to this one guy, right? I wish I would know his name, man. I would have given him a shout out. But he asked me when was the last. He said, "Do you catch the Knicks game?" And I told him straight up, look, the last time I saw the Lakers against Phoenix, They were shooting nothing but threes in the past 4 to 5 minutes. It was just nothing but threes. They'll miss a three, rebound, throw it back to the person that's on a 3-point line, shoot a three, miss, grab it, grab the rebound, back to 3-point line, shoot it, miss, rebound, other side of the end, right there by the mid-range shot. They pass it to the three, shoot it, misses it. And I'm like, what am I looking at here? 3-point contest? Like, really, I don't want to see no 3-point contest. I want to see some basketball. Shoot him. Now, LeBron James had a mid-range shot against Utah? No, against Golden State. It was against Golden State. A beautiful fadeaway mid-range shot. Beautiful. But now everybody's shooting threes. Like, I get it. 10 threes against 10 twos. Threes is going to win. You're going to get more. I get it. But guys, like, if you're going to keep elevating the threes, Adam Silver, you have to do something with these threes. You got to give these guys at least like 10 threes a quarter. First quarter, you only get 10 threes. The second quarter, you only get 10 threes. The third quarter, you only get 10 threes. The fourth quarter, you only get 10 threes. Because I don't want to keep seeing all these stupid-ass threes. I want to see some good dunks, some good layups, some good crossovers, which is some good crossovers, Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry and others as well. But I want to see some more stuff in basketball. I was watching the game. It was the New Jersey Jets going up against the Timberwolves. And this was like back in 2002, right? With Kevin Garnett, with Vince Carter, Jason Kidd. Man, that game was vicious. It was vicious. And at first I was like, oh, I don't want to, because it was on YouTube and it was like the next runner-up, and I was like, whatever. But it was on. I was rolling up a Versa joint, and I was like, let me go ahead and just look at the show. Man, those two, it was a battle. Dunks, layups. They wasn't afraid. Jason Kidd wasn't afraid to go into the paint to go for a layup and to catch the foul. He wasn't afraid. Yeah, there was some three shots, but it wasn't a lot. Only when they had a shot. But my God, that was a game. One hell of a game. New Jersey Jets and Minnesota Timberwolves. Like, I think it was 2002, 3-2. When Vince Carter was on the team with New Jersey Jets. Oh my God. Killer. But man, now it's just different. It's just different. But anyway, also too, I'm a big wrestling fan, and this is also part of sports talks as well. WWE Monday Night Raw will be heading to Netflix on January 6th. On January 6th, Raw will be headed to Netflix, so you guys make sure that you get your subscription in. And of course, there's millions of people they subscribe to Netflix, but now Netflix is going to get Monday Night Raw. It's going to be dope. And I think that's the best move. It's an awesome move. They could have signed with Peacock or, like Hulu or like Panama. Like just something to take that brand and branch it up. But they decided to take a heavy Netflix, which Netflix is coming out with all of these heavy hitter shows. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to WWE Monday Night Raw, man. Heading over to Netflix on January 6th. Awesome, man. I can't wait because I'm going to watch. And I think it's going to be not in an arena, but in a stadium. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first Monday Night Raw in a stadium. I don't think it's in an arena. If so, this arena look like a stadium. But I think it's going to be in a stadium because there's going to be some heavy hitters out there. So I cannot wait for Monday Night Raw. So anyway, yeah, so Monday Night Raw, right? January 6th, Netflix. We all know. So I'm going to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Because New Day sucks. Oh, man. Now, New Day is going to be... How much you guys want to bet for my wrestling fans? New Day is going to be that group again. Watch. They just need a heel because they done with the whole baby face and the whole color shit. They need some black and gray and some red. It's about that time. They need to be heels. They need to be. Oh, anyway, I got a song crying instrumental. I need something good. What's a good instrumental? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, because I'm about to wrap this show up right now, ladies and gentlemen. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Versus final word. Versus final word is actually real simple and real easy. Ladies and gentlemen, right here, this is the what we at 89, so we got 11 more episodes left until the 100th episode of #TheVersaShow. And as well, mark it down on your calendars. The same way Monday Night Raw is gonna be on Netflix on January 6th, it's the same way that the second anniversary of #TheVersaShow will be on February 20th. So you guys make sure you mark it down on your calendars. February 20th is going to be the second anniversary of #TheVersaShow. I had some few people that hit me up and they say they want to join. So I'm like, all right, cool. I got to take the microphones out the bag and hook them up with this beautiful roadcast. It's amazing. I love, I had to like do a little few things with the roadcaster. So like I said, I hope I fixed it. And I think I did. But so far, I'm loving it. Money well spent, loving it. But anyway, what I really want to also say to a top of that is, ladies and gentlemen, the last episode here on #TheVersaShow of 2024. So the last episode of 2024. Yeah. And also too, we getting close into the 2025 number 90 episode. So amazing. #TheVersaShow. Yeah, so anyway, that's how I'm just gonna wrap up this show, you know what I'm saying? It's just, ooh. And I still got gas in me too, ladies and gentlemen. Still got some few gas in me. But that's how I'm just gonna wrap this #TheVersaShow, the last episode of 2024. And wait until we get to 2025. That is where things hopefully gets live. Maybe so. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you so much for listening to #TheVersaShow. And you make sure that you do these 3 things. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and you press that bell at the same time. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you so much for viewing #TheVersaShow. And once again, if you are new to this channel, you make sure that you just subscribe now to the #TheVersaShow channel. Don't be scared. You know you watching this show. Subscribe to the show. Support the show. Be part of the show. As well, if you have any questions to ask me or just something, you want any advice, make sure that you DM me at @TheVersa on my Instagram. So go ahead and DM your boy. You feel what I'm saying? So ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for viewing #TheVersaShow. Really, thank you. Yeah!
I'm telling you, with these buttons here, oh my God, bro.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done having fun with you guys, all right? So once again, Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Welcome to 2025. And ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you on the next episode with 10 episodes left. My God, this is amazing because we are 11 episodes left. So this is beautiful. God bless. You feel what I'm saying? And on this last episode on 2024, of course, you already know that it's the best podcast around. And I am the Versa. And I'll see you guys on another episode with number 90 with 10 more episodes left. Oh, I'm just so hyped up for number 10. Listen, I'm going to leave you guys, okay? Happy New Year's. I'll see you guys in 2025. Right here on the last episode of 2024, I'm going to leave you with peace into the Middle East. Productions. What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? I thank you for watching the latest episode on #TheVersaShow. For more new episodes, you make sure that you like, subscribe, and you press that bell for more new episodes. And if you have any questions to ask, to get my intake, my answer on this show, make sure that you add me on Instagram @TheVersa. And also too, can't forget to follow too, so press that button as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for watching. Until next time, #TheVersaShow, the best podcast around.